Welcome everyone! Have you used Adobe Illustrator before? No? Fear not, I'm here today to help you learn the basics of creating and editing shapes in the software. After months of practice within the software, it is not as complicated as it looks. Thankfully, if you have used any other Adobe software before, a lot of the tools are very similar. The organization of Illustrator is set up so tools are easy to locate and easy to use. Creating and editing shapes is just the beginning steps to using this program. Once the basics are learned, you, the creator, have the freedom and knowledge to put together something incredible. This foundation will give you the opportunity to make a vision reality. Let's get started. After you open up Illustrator, you'll see you have your Tools panel on the left-hand side. We're going to learn how to use a few of these tools today, such as the Selection tool and the Shapes tool. On the Tools panel on the left, click and select the Rectangles tool. Bring your pointer out to the artboard. You may see magenta lines appear. These lines will help you align the shape you're about to make with pre-existing shapes on the artboard. In order to make your rectangle, click and drag your pointer. You will see that Smart Guides appear. Smart Guides help by showing the shape, size, and a measurement label, snapping to other objects, and indicating when an ellipse is a perfect circle or when a rectangle is a perfect square. Release the pointer to create your rectangle. If you're unsatisfied with the size and/or shape of your rectangle, hold your pointer over one of the corners of the rectangle. Once the pointer changes to two arrows, click and drag the corner to reshape and resize your rectangle. In order to round the corners of your rectangle, place your pointer over the circles just inside the corners of the rectangle. Click and drag towards the center of the shape to round the corners of your rectangle. Most of the shapes you draw will have options like these corner widgets. Let's try some other shapes. Select and hold the Rectangle tool on the left-hand side and a drop-down window will appear. Select the Star tool. Bring your pointer out to the artboard and click and drag to create your star. While still holding down your pointer, click the up and down arrow on your keyboard. This will give the star more or less sides. Release the pointer once you have chosen the amount of sides you wish your star to have. In order to change the color of your shapes, first select the Selection tool on the left-hand side. Select the shape you are wanting to change the color of. You can apply a fill, which is the color of the shape itself, or apply a different stroke color, which acts as the border around the fill. You can apply a color, gradient, which is essentially a blend from one color to the next, or a repeating pattern. On the right-hand side, under Properties and Appearances, you will see a section for Fill and Stroke. Select the drop-down menu to choose the color of your choice. You can choose a default color or create a whole new color. These are just the basics of using Adobe Illustrator. Now you can combine shapes and colors to create a complex image or relay a specific message. Take the time to sit down and mess around with these tools. Explore the other options that they give you, and don't be afraid to step out of your comfort zone and try some new tools as well. I'm very happy I was able to learn so much about this software over the past few months, and I hope that you are able to take something away from this video. Thank you for watching, and take the basics I have given you to create a masterpiece.